Hello. It's me! I might have to play Death Stranding, so we're gonna watch the trailer together, because I've just been on the Google, right, and I saw the trailer for Death Stranding 2, and I've never played Death Stranding 1, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask, but we're gonna watch the trailer together, and this is gonna be the weirdest opening to a stream you've ever seen. Yeah, you go to the Google, you do the Googling. What are you talking about, Cara? It's not that weird to refer to it as the Google. Where do you do your Googling? On the Ask Jeeves? You big old... I don't know how to end that sentence, so we're just not gonna. I was looking at TikTok, right? And it was like, people should play Death Stranding 1 before Death Stranding 2 comes out. And I've never seen anybody play it at length. I have the first one downloaded on my PlayStation. My work husband loves it. I'm intrigued. You're getting my live reaction now. That told me literally nothing. That told me literally, it's a director's cut, that's what it is. But that told me literally, how are you meant to get hyped about that trailer? How are you meant to get hyped about that trailer? You just sort of see it and go, here is a desk chair. Oh, we're in a field. For some reason, that guy that's also Hannibal in that TV show is there and he's in a bath. And the game itself tells you less. It is $3.50. No, wait, that's the upgrade. It is $13.99. You get hyped because it's Norman Reedus and the Magical Fetus. Norman Reedus and the Magical Fetus. In the sequel, do we think that the baby has grown up? Like, has the baby grown into an actual a person in the sequel? I don't know, but that might come to the I'm like looking at that going, I need to decide on whether this is a thing that I want to play because it looks freaking weird. It looks very weird, and that was one of my stranger openings. Hi, my name is RightBigChimken, and I'm still on recovery from whatever the fuck that was with my brain at the weekend. So we're playing more Peak, and we might even play more Peak tomorrow. Because I would like to confirm, you can see the timer clicking down now. We talked about it at length on stream yesterday. This is a climbing game. This is one of those stressful climbing games that you've seen me play on the channel previously. It is all the fucking rage right now. Everybody's going absolutely mentally crazy for it. Absolutely crazy for it. But the island changes every 24 hours. So yesterday we did the first section and then got partway through the second section. And I was just banging my head on the wall. I couldn't get through the second section at all. But today's map will be different. And we're going to find out how different. And if it's basically exactly the same with a couple of extra steps, we might do a test stream of Death Stranding tomorrow, because apparently it's on offer. But yeah, this game, yeah, it refreshes every 24 hours. So we're going to find out how big of a deal that actually is, and then I'll do my intro in a little bit, but I'm going to read through chat real quick. Cara, welcome in. Cara was here before stream started, as was Curse, but Skylar, Car, congratulations on your first. Cara, thank you very much for the contribution chat. If you go to the channel point menu that's approximately here on your desktop PCs, if you go in there and then there's a channel point that's the community challenge. Usually those community challenges run for 30 days, but I've extended this one because it was sort of a knock-on from a previous event that we did. That community challenge is all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the ability to afford my more expensive channel point redeems over a period of time. So when I do funny shit, or funny shit, because it's not always that funny, you're able to afford it and not go, oh, I've got no channel, but woe is me, I've got no channel. No, you don't go woe is me around here. You've got you should have channel points for days. But welcome in, Cara. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Get wrecked, nerd. Sky is back doing the ad thing, the first thing I see. You've got quite a ways to go, Sky, before you beat Ryan. So I wish you the best of luck. But I also don't want you to beat Ryan. So don't beat Ryan. I don't think he'll be able to take it. Cursed, obviously, welcome in. Happy, very, this. No, that's Cara.
Look at all those chickens.
Sorry, Cursed. Cara and Cursed, it's basically the same name. No, it's not. There it is. Sorry, I was reading and got to the contributions. Jura, welcome in and thank you very much for the contribution. Sky, thank you for the applause. Jura, thank you for the quiet hello. I hope you're having a good day. Cursed, thank you very much for the contribution as well. Kara's hit me with a cinder block. Very exciting. Marek! Hi. How's it going, Marek? Hope you're having a good day. The Google. I have referred to it as the Google for a while. Because there is, you know the origin of that, right? You know the origin of the Google? There's like, it's like a really old mobile phone meme where it's like the mother is contacting the daughter or the son or whatever, and the mother asks them to change the way Google looks for whatever reason. I think they're asking them to change the Google logo of a given day because they don't particularly like it. And the response that the mother gives when the son or daughter says no is, you don't control the Google? You don't control the Google. But boy, Twitch app do be dumping. Yeah, I've been having issues with that the last couple of days. So if you can't watch me, it's okay, Kirst, if you can't watch. It's okay. It's okay. If the Google app, if the Twitch app, sorry, not the, I'm getting confused. If the Twitch app doesn't allow you to watch me today, Kirst, it's you know, it's okay. Cara hit me with a pogo stick. There's a song in there somewhere. Went out on a date with a girl a bit late. She had so many friends. La 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 la. Took my pogo stick just to show her a trick. She had so many friends. La 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 la. And then you head back. I'm gonna say you'll want to be a one. You'll want it to be one you do the grindy bits off stream. Oh, so I can do like a good part of the game in private and then hop on every once in a while. Okay. Death Stranding, maybe, soon, potentially, possibly, huh? We'll find out. I need to finish like a billion other freaking things first, but we're working on it. It's all making my brain feel good. And the game itself tells you less. Have you played Death Stranding, Spoopy? You get hyped because it's Norman. I do like Norman Reedus, and I don't know about magical fetuses, but we'll find out. Mads Mikkelsen, I do like him. He is good. What else do I know? Was he in the American version of the girl with the dragon tattoo? I can't remember. I can't answer that speculation without spoiler, if fair. Okay. Kyra, thank you very much for hitting me with a pumpkin. I appreciate that. Graphically, it looks beautiful. It does look beautiful. My biggest disappointment surrounding Norman Reedus and Death Stranding is that Death Stranding exists because the Silent Hill that was going to have Norman Reedus in it was cancelled because... we're not going to get into the politics of that entire situation, but I'm still not happy about it, and it's been like a decade since that occurred. Kara hit me with a crossbow. Void is in chat. Welcome in, Void. Hope you're having a good day. You exchanged your Sapphire Lake egg for a Crayon egg. I hope you enjoy. Vulcan Ryan is still leading the pack. Sky is coming up, but not even close to the top 3 yet. Also, Ryan, welcome in. Thank you for the 255 stream streak. I'm going to have to start thinking about your present. I said when Ryan hit 300, I'd buy him a present. And I'm going to actively have to start thinking about it. Boyd, thank you very much for the contribution. Somebody has been booted, and I don't know who it was. All I have is 8 messages were deleted by a moderator, so I don't know what that was, but fine, we'll move on. Kara, thank you for hitting me with your yardstick. Boy, Twitch app do be dumping the Google controls us. I also say the Google, maybe it's an old person thing. Twitch is bugged for me today with some streams. Unfortunately, yours is one of the bug ones, so I'm going to lurk mostly. No worries. It's okay. Honestly, I have no control over it, but I appreciate the lurk nonetheless. Kara hit me with their spear. Oh, it was Kara that got timed out. Okay, I've caught up now. I'll get out of bed soon to log to work. I'm just procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. If you keep wait, I need to find the button. First, if you keep procrastinating. Bonjour, Alice. Où est le bicyclette, Alice? Je m'appelle Claude. Je dors le petit pamplemousse. Eh. That's it. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Thank you very much for the contribution. Yes, Casino Royale was Mads Mikkelsen. Thank you. I couldn't land it. Yes, I didn't understand the game at all, but it was like a Euro Truck Sim, so I enjoyed it. Mads is the bad guy in Casino Royale. Yeah. I'll be looking today because I need to finish some edits, but have fun, Chim. I hope this time you don't eat the plushies in today. We're going to do a vote. In fact, while I do my intro, there's a little cuddly toy that exists at the beginning of this game, right? He is called Bing Bong. Chat votes whether or not I throw him into the sea this stream. The carry or sea. Okay, carry or sea. I'm going to give you 1 minute. You can do a vote. You can do the poll. And if you want me to carry the freaking cuddly toy for the entire stream, I will. But yeah, just we threw him in the sea yesterday. We'll find out. That is true. I'm fighting that need. Kari hit me with a dumbbell. Bing bong. We must save our boy. We must say no. We don't need to save our boy. We don't. He fills up an inventory space. Friends and enemies distinguish guest people in possession of souls, as I've already said, but I will repeat it again because if I don't do my intro in this format, something bad will happen. I don't know what, but it is a potential. It's still. I'm saving you from yourselves, basically. This is more Peak. We played some Peak yesterday. We're playing some more Peak now. Klein, my beloved, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. We're playing some more Peak. I got stuck very early on in the game yesterday, but the map is refreshed. We're gonna keep pushing on. If anything, this is all practice because there's a collab in motion. We don't know when it's gonna happen, but I'm trying to get a few people sort of like interested in playing this with me. And I will probably either play it today and tomorrow, or we'll just see. It felt right today. It felt right, and that's okay. But more Peak. It's not a story game. I'll play whenever you want, cutie. Stop flat. I'm turning a funny color. Summon DollyWhiskers into stream. Wow, that's not happened in a while. Is Dolly in chat right now? Dolly will choose. I summon them. Oh, since it's a tie. Sorry, I get it. Dolly or Sky, are you in chat? Because you're in a call right now. I can see you and I can hop in. Hello, don't say anything. You're live on the internet. Don't say piss or bugger.
Piss or bugger.
You have been
Hello, the internet.
You have been summoned into a call, but you don't have to go because you're busy. But Alice would like you to decide the fate of Bing Bong. Do I carry Bing Bong because it was a tie, or do I throw him into the sea for the entire stream?
You absolutely carry Bing Bong.
Okay, I will carry Bing Bong. Dolly has decided. Thank you and good night. That was the most expensive redeem of the Dolly summon I have ever. Okay, I'll do goodbye. Mother and I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. It was so good. K-pop Demon Hunters. I need more context on the K-pop I need more context on the K-pop Demon Hunters. Vadim, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Are we all covered with the intro? I think we're all covered with the intro. There's not much else to say. Dolly, my love, thank you for sparing our son. Bing Bong, he's going to be a nightmare. That's an entire inventory slot I can't do anything with now. K-pop stars who are also demon hunters. That's your context. He wanted to kill him, Dolly. It's me when I would... When would I have ever not saved the plushie? It's on Netflix. Oh, I've cancelled my Netflix subscription. We have a watch party, kind. You and me together, watch party. I'll bring the popcorn. You bring your, like, humongous abs and conversational skills. I'm done with my intro. Done with my intro, I think. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, this isn't about, like, big old scale stuff, because some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I just want to tell you that I'm proud of you for something. So if you've done anything in the last 24 hours and you want to talk about it, please tell me. Do I have anything today? Oh, you know what? I've you know, talking about your mental health is great. I've talked about it yesterday and today. I had a rough weekend in terms of how my brain works. I got to work today and it was absolutely manic. Couldn't, like, literally sat down at my desk at 8:30, got up for lunch, sat back down after my lunch break, worked solidly till 5:30 again. One of those sorts of days. One of those ones where you just don't really have a minute to think. And you know what I did, chat? You know what I did? I fucking delegated. Delegating is hard when you're such a control freak like me. And when I say I'm a control freak, it's more that I like accuracy in my work. But I got to a point where there was some stuff that I was not going to be able to achieve unless I handed it out to people. And I handed it out, and it was all good. Nothing was set on fire. And George is here now. Hey. What are you looking at? Hello, I'm something of a perfectionist myself. It's not necessarily because people are too quick to throw around the concept of OCD. I am very accurate in my job. I think it's probably the undiagnosed autism. And I find it extremely difficult to delegate tasks that I feel sometimes in my brain I could do quicker. It's hard. It's actively hard to do it. I'm an overachiever. I'm just such an overachiever. My achievement today was convincing a mental health professional that I'm of sound mind. That's impressive. How did you do that? I've been trying to do that for years. Not that I'm fine. Hello, I'm something of a perfectionist myself. I've read that. I'm just reading it twice. I spent the day with one of my favorite people. I'm proud of that. That is good. That is good. That is good. Did you tell them to hydrate at the very least? I can't even convince myself of that. I have to have things in specific spots and get bothered if they're moved. That could also be undiagnosed autism, though. I'm very much along those lines. I will walk into a room and sense the change. Oh, you're sitting down, are you? On a day where it's already warm, you're going to sit down and you're going to be there, right? Okay. The cat has sat down. We have Cat landing. He is now... Right, look, he's right here. I'm touching the cat butt. He looks displeased. Let's play some peek. Let's see how different the map is, because it could be identical and this could be a big old waste of time. Not waste of time, but I want it to be really obviously different. Like I need to walk in and go, wow, it's so incredibly different. It also doesn't help that I'm drinking a cup of tea. What the frick was I thinking? Okay. Look, Bing Bong. Oh, the airplane is Bing Bong Airlines. Oh, that's why there's a Bing Bong. How are my arms doing that? How am I... Huh? No, we fixed it. Okay, we fixed it. We're fine. We're definitely fine. Okay, we're getting on a plane. We've done all this. There is a time frame, so in terms of the ad breaks today, I can't pause this game partway through a run, so if there's an ad break, we will just play through. But strap yourselves in. Plane's gonna definitely get to a safe location. 100%. And because everybody hates me, let's get Bing Bong and shove him in the rucksack. Also, that's immediately very different. Okay, that's good. This is good. That's a good sign. I need the trumpet. Trumpets are very important. And what's in there? Anything good? I have rope and food. Always good. Okay, so rope is going to go in my rucksack. And the food is going to go in my pockets. And off we pop. Bing Bong is on board. Bing Bong is on board, chat. It's okay. I might have stepped on a jellyfish I completely didn't see. It's in the long grass. Okay. I'm not blind. I'm just a little bit blind. And now I'm also a little bit poisoned. This is great. Okay, we got one of these yesterday and didn't understand what it was. You can use these halfway up a long cliff face and rest partway up. It would have been really good to know that before the end of the last video. So that is staying in my main hand for the rest of the run. I see suitcases. There's the peak, chat. There it is. Big and peaky. Have you seen a bigger peak than this? I definitely haven't, but I think I can count on my hands the number of times I've actually seen a mountain. How many times have you seen... This is getting really... This is like... Okay, kids. Okay, chat. Educational. What mountains can you name? And how many mountains have you been to in your lifetime? I'll wait. The cat is yelling at me every time I speak. Yes, you're a cat. Good job. Mount Fuji, never gone. Don't want to go. I see it. I see another suitcase. What are you yelling at? Okay, you're leaving. Okay, I love you. I love you, cat. Aha! I got a rope cannon. Always a good idea. The cat has now left me forever. He's never coming back. I am now alone on the mountain. See, this is the problem with fricking Bing Bong. You were all like, oh yeah, Chimken, carry Bing Bong. But I'm playing solo and I now don't have enough inventory. You're all creatures. And I just hurt myself. And I'm gonna complain about it. I'm upset. You're never alone with Bing Bong? Sorry, Bing Bong, you're taking up valuable space. I'm not like... I like cuddly toys as much as the next guy. Oh my god! It's incredible. It's a complete waste for how much I'm injured. But we're gonna use it anyway. Just leave Bing Bong at the cozy campfire. Can we eat Bing Bong? No, he's a cuddly toy. He serves literally no... That is also a good find. Bing Bong serves no purpose. Bing Bong, you could say, is a waste of space. God, I'm like a bad parent, aren't I? Fuck Bing Bong. Okay, the trumpet is immediately going because that serves us no purpose without friends. My experience in this game is everything is poison. Basically, I read online. I read online where people were like, you can eat the mushrooms, but who the hell are you kidding? If you ate mushrooms in the wild, you would die. The mushrooms in this game will kill you. Stop eating the mushrooms. Oh, that is very interesting. So I have pitons in my inventory now. I don't even have to get them out into my hand. I can just stick them in. I'm also now going exceedingly slowly, and the fog is on its way. Meowdy, hello Seedlet, you're looking fabulous. Tell us your secrets. How does you look like that? So good, so beautiful. How is this achieved? We must know. We won't tell anybody, we promise. I shower sometimes. I mean, that's a vibe. That is most definitely a vibe. I do that too. It's like we're twins. How's the game going? I haven't long started. And the map is very different to how it was yesterday. So I logged in today going, I don't know how different it's going to be. Turns out, quite different. How many times have you showered today, Kara? Is it 1? Here it is. Here it is. Massif de Pont, Tremblant, Mont Blanc, Appalaches, Mont Jacques, Cartier, Mont Calm, and mostly, fun fact, mounts in Quebec are not that high up, so that's why I am able to climb that much of them. Sorry, it's all in French. I get it. It's fine. Does it randomize the food? It does. Same food, different. Oh, you mean does it vary the poison? No, I've not seen a variety of poisons yet, which I'm kind of happy about and not happy about in equal measure. Because I now know what's good, and I can't fucking find any of it. But we have pitons now, and we know how to use them, because the big mistake I made yesterday in that last run was I got stuck, and I couldn't figure out how to continue, and as it turned out, I had pitons in my inventory, and I should have just been using those. Like this, like that, and then you recharge. How cool is that? How cool is that? It doesn't really help me in this position. But I can go for that bridge. I'm gonna go for that bridge. I've got 2 of them. But this is a freaking amazing. I got stuck on the map yesterday. I could have got further on that map yesterday than I did. I didn't know what these did. I thought you attached it. That's what I thought as well. Attaching a rope to them made a certain amount of logistical sense. Well, that happened. All I wanted to do was get onto this bridge. Why was that so difficult? I'm going to go up this time. There's definitely a way up there. I just couldn't get to it. Okay. Just gotta lick a big old lolly. I found a few of those yesterday, and they worked out both times, but they are so inconsistent in terms of availability. I couldn't, like... I found a couple. I found one run where I think I had 3. They make you tired, though. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. No, I'm struggling. Oh my god, is that the Sanguini Fettuccine Porcellini with the weenie peenie?
Flap flap. Sanguine ND just raided with 6 viewers.
IDK, welcome in. Or Rachel, welcome in. Sanguine, welcome in. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim, and today we are back in the world of Peak. We have learned some stuff about this game in the last 24 hours, and we're doing some more of it. I can't stop to play a trailer or anything because... Grab the piton, thank you. I can't stop to play a trailer or anything because the game, like, a fog will be after me any minute. But I hope you had a
Hooray.
good stream.
Dilemma01_01 has been nesting with us for 17 months.
17 months! You'd get more for murder. I don't think I'm going up there. What are you doing, cat? My tea is cold. My tea is cold. My tea is cold. The cat stood in the way, and I can't give you treats while playing this game. I'm sorry. And I'm sliding because I took my hand off the control. Okay. Sorry. I love you, but I can't treat you when I'm playing this. Sorry, I'm really sorry. Really don't think the cat's gonna ever forgive me, chat. Yeah, I know. You're beautiful. You're in the way, and I'm climbing a mountain, and I'm gonna fall and die, and then chat will be so mad at you, they'll be like, oh my god, that George, so handsome, but was in the way. And can you believe it, that they would say such a thing, considering how beautiful you are? Like, I would never say that about you. But I'm not a monster. Chat is a monster, especially that Sanguine. Regardless of the raid that he just did, never trust that Sanguine, okay? If you're ever in a room with Sanguine, the Sanguine, don't trust it. He's probably gonna, he's gonna like steal your shoes. Sanguine takes me as a bit of a shoe stealer. Do not rub your head on that microphone. Yeah. See, George thinks you're a shoe stealer. He's yelling at me. Like, yeah, I agree. That is factually accurate. What are you doing? You can't sit on my mouse. Can't sit on my mouse. I love you, but you can't do that. That's not how mice work. Okay, would you trust Sanguine in this game? Honestly? Do you want me to answer that question? Claim the mouse as a kill, George. I think the difficulty with this game in terms of clowning around, if you get into a collaboration, and Kyle, you've played it now, so you'll probably get this. I think if you get into a collaboration, like actively betraying people in this game would be shit. Like, it's funny in stuff like Repo where we're messing around a bit more. But in the format of this, like, active betrayal, I think would lessen the joys of the game. I could be wrong. Please tell me if you think I'm wrong. You beat the first boss, you beat that boss eventually. You should have put some pants on it. You would have killed it much faster. You were struggling for 2 hours. Yeah, I was there. That was definitely the best. That was definitely the most Elden Ring game played. It was fine. It was fine. You did great. You did great. Don't trust Sanguine around the lightning. Probably deserve it. Wait. What do they deserve? I missed that bit. The fog is coming. My world's on fire. How about yours? Dara's beat me up. If somebody could pin that for me, I'd appreciate it. Hey now, I'm a rock star. I got a cat on my keyboard. Hey now, I'm a rock star. I'm on the top of a mountain. I can't move my mouse because this freaking cat is on my keyboard. Oh, duh, duh. Oh my god, it's Curiously Cuddly Crit. Everybody's here. Everybody is in chat. Quick, tell us something cool about yourselves. Oh, stuff's getting kinky, Kara. What are you going to do to respond to that? Please be a medkit. Close enough. George, I love you, but I swear to God. I'm into it. I romanced an eldritch god today. That's my core fact. I mean, would you like to provide context to what you just said? Or are you just going to leave this out there hanging, trying to understand what that actually means? Did you play a game with eldritch gods in it? No, I would not. Okay, I mean, valid and base. Go off, Queen. I've never said that in my life. Did I do it right? Ow! Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you for flying Chimken Airways. If you would like to get lost up a mountain with Chimken, what would you bring to the table? Like, what is your life skill that would allow us to live in the jungle together? Please tell me. Food is good. I know how to cook food. Yes, you know how to cook food that's like bought from a supermarket though. I've been told I'm very handy. Ooh, ooh. No wait, it was very handsy. There it is. Okay. I mean, I called that before you even finished the sentence. Go over here, get this white. Very handy. Handy is not the same as handful. It could be in the right room. I felt like there was something behind me then for a couple of seconds. I swear there are mobs in this game and they're stalking me. Like, actively so. I've yet to see one. But I think that there are people on this mountain. I've been told that I'm a lot, so that must be better than nothing, right? You're not a lot. There's a lot of you. And I mean that in a completely complimentary sense. Because out of context, that makes it sound like I think you're big. And that's not what I meant, so shut up. Why would I be able to set a piton? Okay. Look at you climb that rock with your little baby hands. You come up this mountain. Do you want to come up a mountain with me, Kirby? We can keep each other warm at night. In a completely non-sexy way. I get very cold feet. I thought you were referencing my height, not my humongous penis. I mean, you told me not to tell people about your humongous penis. To quote the intimate Dove Cameron, if you say, I'm too much, baby, go find less. Absolutely anytime. Bees! We do not like bees. Bees be bad. I'm not moving fast enough. I have a very bad feeling that that's gonna happen for one. And there's nothing of actual substance in the goddamn fucking suitcase that I went up there for. Son of a biscuit. These are friends, not food. They will kill you in this game. Like, actively sting you to death. I ate... Oh, for fuck's sake, they're green! I poisoned myself more! I am so injured. This doesn't seem safe. This really doesn't seem safe. Oh my fuck, this really doesn't seem safe. Irritatingly, I feel like there was a track there that I could have followed. It didn't help that I was poisoned and then had no. I need to do better. I need to do better, chat. I need to do better. I need to do better, and I'll show you something because I tried the meme yesterday. If I can do it now. It wasn't in fact. Watch me whip. Why do I have so much goddamn trouble with these emotes? Watch me nay nay. It is. How do you... Yeah, it's like that. Watch me whip. Oh my god! Watch me nay nay. Watch me whip. Turns out controllers on this game, not straightforward. Watch me nay nay. Yeah, that's it. I did it. That's the meme. That's the thing that everybody's doing on TikTok and everybody's going, ha 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 ha. That's the meme. I did not invent that. I just can't use the emote. Okay, we try this again. Oh, Kine. I got a big sucker in my suitcase. I got a big sucker in my suitcase, Kine. Talking about suckers. I'm gonna put the trumpet in there, but that's gonna be the first thing to go. Oh, whoa, pop. So the map is still the same, right? But the world does not change. By the time I come back tomorrow, it will have changed. And what we're not going to do is accidentally walk into a jellyfish that's in a bush. Any, like, very obvious suitcases around here? There's a bunch on the top of this rock. Yes, so many. See, another lollipop. Thick mints. I'm just gonna eat all of them because we like the extra energy. I would like a piton though. Like a piton would be real nice. more food. My favorite Girl Scout cookie. Okay, I've drunk the Go Fast juice and we are running downhill at speed. I have an entire extra energy bar's worth of energy, which is great. Watch me waste it getting stuck on the wrong part of the cliff. Okay, so last time we went to the right. Let's see if it's any easier if we go to the left, because I did go to the right and have to use a piton. That was a really good run for extra, like, stuff that I had in my bag, because the pitons are so good. I feel like I'm whining. I'm not whining. I'm learning a new game, which is actually quite tough. The game, not learning a new game. More energy! More passion. More energy. More passion. More energy. More passion. How was today's stream, though, Curiously Cuddly Cryptid? Did it go well? I saw you were on webcam again. I did lurk for a little bit, but I was busy with jobs. Or job. I was busy at job. I was busy with Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, you know, the jobs for Steve. You were busy with the cops? Oh, yeah. I don't know why I said it so creepily, because you said cops. That's awkward. It was fun. We played the second Sucker for Love, and it taught us the meaning of life in the end. Really? Did you at least get to have sex with Cthulhu? Everybody I know, literally everyone I know, and I know 4 people. I know a whole 4 people, chat, are playing dating sims right now. You got 2 kisses? You got 2 kisses, you slut? You big hoe bag. Yeah, this is gonna go very poorly. Oh, it's not. There's a tiny little cliff. There was even more cuddling involved. Were you topless? Did you use gloves? Always carry protection. A 9mm Glock is perfectly acceptable. Oh, hey, Andrew, what's going on? Andrew was my secret agent today. Josh doing his best impression of an octopus. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's one of my honestly, it's one of my that's one of my favorites. Has your wife forgiven me for making you take them water yet? Is it safe to approach your wife? Yeah, I did something absolutely hilarious this morning. This is bad! That's very bad. Okay, we're gone. We're done. I believe so. So, Jura and I are friends, right? And I logged into Discord this morning and I asked if they'd taken their pills and drank some water. I asked if they'd taken their pills and drank some water, and they said no. So I went to Andrew and I was like, Andrew, do you want to do the funniest thing in the history of time? Do you want to do the funniest thing in the history of time? Would you take your wife a glass of water and just put a post-it note on it that says from Chimken, or say from Chimken? And Andrew did that because he is a class A gentleman. And Jura's not spoken to me all day. They washed their retainer in the water, they told me as well. And I don't even know what that means. What is a retainer? Jack, the ads are coming up. We will play through. Bing Bong is going in my rucksack. So I have talked to you since. No, you're ignoring me because you're mad. Don't try and pretend. Feelings were hurt because I spoke to your husband. Something you pay a law firm? Well, that holds your teeth in place. I feel like your wife would probably not be paying a law firm at that time of the morning. So we're gonna go with the thing that holds your teeth. It's gotta be that, right? Yeah, so as much as Jura is constantly hydrating us all, it's very important that you remember to hydrate Jura. They do put a lot of effort into keeping us well watered, and then I therefore need to take every opportunity to make sure that they are well watered, because they are a complex houseplant, and they need to make sure that they are looking after themselves correctly. True story. We're not wasting our energy on energy drinks. We will, however, consume an entire box of cookies. The extra energy is good. Eating all the food as well. I'm chronically dehydrated. Yeah, but you're always like, you need to make sure you drink your water, and then you don't drink the water yourselves. And how am I gonna, like, you ruined my worldview when you also then don't hydrate. You ruined my worldview. I've got this ethereal image of you in my mind, like floating on a cloud of rain, like with a bottle of water and just going to the needy and giving them bottles of water. If you're not also then hydrated, how will I raise my children? How will I go? Look at that, kids. That's Auntie Jura. They really like hydration. George won't know whether or not he's coming or going. Because let's face it, I'm not having kids. Fuck that for a laugh. Kids are boring. And they're always very sticky. Chat, can you tell me why children are always sticky? It's kind of gross. Like it's actively quite unpleasant. They're also very needy. I mean, I'm very needy. So that's not too big of a deal. I'm sorry, Trumpet.
Did you know that drinking a large amount of water every day actually helps you avoid other people's drama? You're gonna be too busy peeing. Stay hydrated.
See? Why would you send me an audio message talking about hydration if you're not then gonna hydrate? Are you apologizing for the trumpet or to the trumpet? To the trumpet, because everything in this game apparently is sentient, because when I tried to throw away Bing Bong, everybody reacted like I'd thrown away a small child. Yellow is good. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's green, don't shove it in your mouth. Tater, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Guess what? What are we guessing? I ate 2 pizzas today. I'm so proud of you. Don't tell Nats, because I don't think they've realized they could theoretically eat 2 pizzas. If you tell Nats that it's okay to eat 2 pizzas, they'll know, We'll never stop them. That'll be it. The world will be over. You had 2 pizzas and no cookies? I mean, why didn't you have any cookies? Cookies are cool. Why'd you say like no cookie? Why'd you say it like no cookies is an achievement? Mainly because I don't have any, because you ate them all. I don't have any. I might tomorrow. Go to the shop, buy yourself some cookies. Treat yourself. I had a bacon and egg sandwich today as a treat, and it was delicious. What I can't do, and one of the components that got me in such a hole yesterday, Friday, with my mental health, was that I cooked breakfast basically every day last week. I can't do that. I will feel like shit. Andrew is doing food stuff and demands attention. Goodness. But yeah, I ate 4 days worth of cooked breakfasts when I was at work last week, and turns out that wasn't very good for my mentals. I felt disgusting. And I'm not saying food is bad. I'm not like out here having those sorts of issues. But apparently I was not in a brain space where I should be eating that many cooked breakfasts. Which is okay. I've made my peace with it. Come on, heal. Thank you. Something in my bag is apparently very heavy. Like, heavier than I should be dealing with. It feels so counterproductive to do this. Sorry, is that better? Marginally, maybe a little. Time I jump one of those ledges, my entire my butthole clenches. There, I said it. I get a clenchy butthole. Tiny bridges on a mountain. That's actually a pretty nice shot. There's some food down there that I goddamn missed. Kind of irritated because I am running out of food. Or I have run out of food. I've got a little bit of... You can see the yellow stomach on my bar down the bottom. I need to eat something and I'm up a mountain and I'm scared. And I swear to God, I can hear something moving, and I don't know if there's mobs in this game. Not going up there. Oh my God. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I really want to get to the 3rd zone. Like, today maybe if I can. If I can make progress each time I play this, I'll take it. What I don't want to do is find myself streaming this game and only ever finding my way partway through the jungle section. Because I wanna... Oh! We're fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. You good? Yeah, I'm probably hunky dory. I'm Bonza. Oh my god, I'm at the top again. Interestingly this time, I'm up the top and I can still see the bottom. I'm not sure how the fog works in this game. Anti-rope spool? What is an anti-rope? Does the anti-rope go upwards? Okay. What's the opposite of a rope? Oh god, we've got another lolly. Or nothing. Or nothing. I'm telling, no. Don't. I've got a full bag. This is the problem. This is the problem with keeping that goddamn cuddly toy. My inventory is so full of good shit this time. Did you know, though, fun fact, I saw this on a TikTok as well. Chat, this is a regular lantern. And now, it is a slightly cooked lantern. But also, it can be a well-done lantern. Or a burnt lantern. Or an incinerated lantern. I'm not sure if they'll fix that. I am assuming it's just like... I don't know what purpose that would possibly have. But you gotta figure it's gonna be something that they'll change. You can cook any item to a level of incinerated. Dolly just came in and yeeted a cuddly toy at me. I think they're sending a message. You're a narc, Sky. You're a narc. The irony being, DollyWhiskers injured another cuddly toy to hit me with it, so they're now also in the wrong. Second lolly will probably do us a lot of good, so we're going to take it. I'm heading towards the waterfall. We're going... Dolly stood in the doorway frowning at me. What have I done, chat? All I did was throw off a fictional cuddly toy. There's no evidence that I did it. Oh, let your energy come back. What are you doing? I'm rushing. Stand on this bit. Stand on that bit. Thank you. Oh, I didn't let my energy come back again. Please stand. Thank you. We're fine. We're good. We're okay. I'm climbing. I'm climbing. Good. Okay. This bit looks familiar. I think we're heading to around where I fell last time. All of these chords seem to be the trick with this one. Trying to remember where I was trying to get up to before and fell. But I have a piton this time too, which will make a big difference in terms of energy replenishing my energy. We were definitely by the poison, right? I was trying to get to that bit. I don't think I can make that jump. Like, I'm about to fucking fall off it. I need to stop raining, please. Items. I haven't got any. I haven't got a rope. Where else can I go from here? I don't know why I fucking missed that. I'm a freaking idiot. So there's a tree branch and a vine that if I go up to the end of that vine, and then I can make it up to the next section, theoretically. Might as well heal myself. I'm not going to eat a lollipop. The lollipop will make me tired. I don't need to eat a lollipop just yet. So the plan is go along this as far as I can possibly go. Hopefully I can make it to the end of the vine, because if I can't, that sucks. This is really fucking awkward because that lip above us. I can't eat a lolly. I can. I'm gonna eat a lolly. No. Fuck! Oh, I can't get past the jungle. I think what I should have done there is get up, use one of the lollies. Use one of the lollies. I should have got up onto that vine, stopped, thought about what I was doing. Ugh. I got a cool headband though. That's what you get for yeeting Big Bong. Hey, I was... No. He deserved it. Bing Bong is an arsonist. Something something peak gameplay something. This game is amazing. I am having, well, it's my second day in a row, Red, where I'm having a lot of fun. But I can't get past the second section because I keep getting stuck. Okay, what's in there? We got some food. Put the food in the bag. We're not taking the trumpet because I keep throwing it away. And I'll put Bing Bong in the bag. Put the fries in the bag! Welcome in, Red Ritter. Hope you're having a good day. Also, Edo, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day too. We are desert islanding again, as you can see. I'm not taking the energy drink because that's a false economy. Heading for the top of this because there's some suitcases. I think I'm learning something every time I go up. Just not sure how I utilize all of this information. Okay, we're back at it. To the suitcase. Everybody, because I've not taken a break, I need to remind you that self-care is sexy in 2025. It is also Pride 2025. Happy Pride. But please make sure you're drinking water, eating snacks, hugging loved ones, sniffing beloved family animals. Because you deserve all of those things and more, so please take care of yourselves. Not need to be here. Lurking is appreciated. But don't stay on my account. And we eat the meals. Thing. I fucking knew that that was gonna happen. Get out of the frickin'... I tried to be clever and land on the platform. Turns out, I'm not that clever. Shit, it really wants to give me trail mix today. Come on. You can do it, you funny little man. There we go. I think I've gone far too... I don't think we've ever come this far right. I think we're coming at this at a really strange angle. See the chubby little mushrooms down there. In there, which is awkward. Up here first. And then up here. Hopefully I cannot walk directly into this urchin. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. No, it's not going to work, is it? God. I don't know what happens if you touch the urchins, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. It is a sea urchin after all. You're not they're not famously well known for being sensible to touch. Don't touch sea urchins. Wait for them to turn green and then go diving for them on a Greek holiday. We did that a couple of years in a row. When a sea urchin dies, you get this little green shell that's quite pretty. We spent a reasonable amount of time in Greece, like family holidays in my early 20s. And I used to really enjoy diving for urchins. No, we're fine. We do have a full energy bar, like a full additional energy bar. I have no pitons. I need pitons. Please, game, give me pitons. I don't think it's too much to ask for the game to give me goddamn pitons. Pitons. Straight up a vertical sit. Spider-Man. No! Tried to run himself off. There's something slightly... Sometimes when you find a flat surface in this game, it sort of doesn't want you to stand on it. It just doesn't quite get that you're trying to stand on a vine or one of these. Remember, always hydrate while mountain climbing. You know what's really interesting? I'm getting up to this point a lot more consistently than I was yesterday. But by the time I come back to this tomorrow, the map's going to be different again. And... Does anybody own a plane? Or, you know, a helicopter? Something that I can use to scale a fictional mountain. So, does it not save your progress? No, because the map changes every 24 hours. Also, hey, hi, how was your stream? you have a nice time organizing parcels? Nice. Honestly, Pidge, for the sake of £3, pick it up, but it's surprisingly tough. I am, like, I think I'm quickly becoming of the opinion. Oh my god, I do not want to go down there. I do wonder what the... I'll let you know. I do wonder what the gameplay is like as a group, because there are some parts of this that I feel like if there was somebody at the top to lift me out. Do you have to complete it in one sitting? That's harsh. Well, I've not got far enough to know how complicated that is. Once you get to a certain point, or if you're playing with friends, it might be a lot more straightforward, or maybe you get to a point where there's checkpoints. I don't know. I don't know the answer. The weather map... I need you to sing another obnoxious song, please. I've had Watch Me Whip, Nene. Pick a song and I'll sing it on request. I whip my hair back and forth. And it's ironic because I'm bald. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Is that better? I was a young man, but then again, no. I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a man who makes potions in a gravelly show. Something, it's not much, but it's the best I can do. This is my song, Cursed. This one's for you. You could tell anybody this is your song. It might be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words. There you go. Is that better? I was born in the wrong decade. How so? Oh, with the pride trumpet too. This is real music. There was a period of time, like my mum was a cliche. They liked, for a long time, they liked Elton John, George Michael. That shit, I grew up on George Michael and Elton John. I don't, honestly, Pidge, I don't disagree. It's one of those conversations that I have every once in a while. Like, when like in the early 2000s, when like the 80s weren't so far away, you could sort of think back about the classics, but in 50 years, what music are they going to remember from now? That sort of is the same sort of quality that we remember the classics in. Because I don't think it exists. Somehow I don't believe that people will be studying wet-ass pussy in schools in 50 years. I'm sorry. I just don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's the way... I think we started, like, as a... But... No, that's actually not as bad as I was expecting it to be. That's fine. I think we lost our way, chat. And what's the point of sex heads? I kind of... Something about this wet-ass pussy. Everyone is a one-hit, 5-hit wonder. I do think that these days, more so than ever these days, people, I get, does anybody else get sick of people? Like, I mean, I know I get sick of people in general. That's not entirely what I mean. But, you just hear so much of the one person. They record so many albums. People don't go away as fast as they used to. You sort of get burnout on artists. Like, I think... Are we going back up the way that I went before? I feel like I can't because I don't have a piton. So we're going to try a different route because I have no other routes. Fucking bees! I feel like people out, like musicians these days, outstay their welcome. I will go fully on the record and say, like, James Blunt at the very beginning, not as bad. Like, but people remember him negatively now because, oh, it's James Blunt. But there was a period of time where people, like, everybody freaking loved him. Ed Sheeran, very talented man. Is he as popular as he used to be? I don't know. And part of me thinks people just stick around slightly too long because they like earning shit tons of cash. And then everybody gets burnout on them and then they're not remembered as fondly as they used to be. That's my 10 cents anyway. I would like to climb this tree. Did we decide yellow bananas were poisonous? I don't think so. Oh my fucking god! Get off the... Get off. Stand there. Shut up. If an artist makes an album and say we're revisiting an earlier sound, they shouldn't release it. It's never good. Pidge, as a person that likes music of all kinds, like, I'm not saying I want you to be a fan of them, but what do you think about New Linkin Park? I quite like New Linkin Park. And I think it's time. What exactly did that achieve? Oh, did I just make a fucking zip line? I did, didn't I? He's only gone and made a frickin'... I've made a hanging line. I could have used that so much better. I didn't know what it did. Again, didn't know what it did. Oh, fuck it. trying to figure out where we're coming up on. I think I need to go over there. Okay, I think we're now further than I've ever been. I think the replacement was a smart decision, to be honest. They can now keep going and it keeps it fresh. I've only listened to one of the new songs, but I liked it. Cool. Good, because I thought I was going crazy, because everybody on the internet's like, oh my god, it's not Chester Bennington. Which, to be honest, I get why people love him so much, because it was like a formative part of their childhood. But I really like the new singer. And I don't care who knows it. Probably. Unless somebody unfollows me because I like the new one. Go. And then, I probably will still continue to like them, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm assuming that that's explosive. Like, that looks explosive, right? Is that a cave? We're gonna head for that cave. Whether or not that's a correct decision, I don't know, but we'll find out. We're heading irritatingly around all of these fucking poison plants. At the very least. Oh my god, the dodge of the poison. He's fucking incredible, chat. He is literally the best climber on this mountain. Oh my gosh. He's also possibly the only climber on this mountain. Also, we found food. That's sucky food. I really wish it would stop raining so I could frickin' see where I'm going. What have I got in my backpack right now? I might be about to make a terrible frickin' mistake, but I don't have quite enough energy to go to the place that I'm sort of looking at. Like, if I was on that twig, fabulous. But I'm now going backwards. I think I need to get to that ledge over there so I can come back to this. Also, the mist is coming. Not even fucking close. Oh my god, this game. It is so easy to whiff a jump. It is so easy to whiff a jump. What time are we on? I've probably got time for one more attempt. I really wanted to get out of the jungle. If you've played this game before, and you can see that I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. Backseat gaming is invited. I will not accept get good. Even though I would probably say it. Oh my goodness, is that the night sprite?
Flap flap. Night_sprite just raided with 13 views.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and today we are playing Peak, a very popular climbing game. No, it's just a night sprite. Hi. Dragon, welcome in. Chimera, welcome in. Night sprite, welcome in. Night sprite is busy. What's he busy doing? You might be happy to know that Bing Bong is coming with us today. We voted. Everybody wanted me to keep Bing Bong. But chat, I would usually play you a trailer. I would usually do a bit of a spiel, but once I'm in a game, the timer starts clicking and the fog starts rising. And they don't come in and they don't stop coming. So please pull up a chair if you want to see a grown man struggle with a game that everybody seems to be making look easy. You've come to the right place. I hope you had a good stream night. Tell us about it. Dragon, thank you very much for the contribution. And thank you very much for the contribution, Night Sprite. I killed a big orange jelly monster. I mean, valid. Did it deserve it? That's my only question. Did you murder a jelly monster, or did it deserve the death? It's a very important thing to differentiate. Okay, apparently this is the game where I have so much food, I don't know what to do with it. It attacked me first. I mean, fine then. It was warranted. I can respect that. You were defending your honor at the very least. Good job. I will say, this is probably my last run of the evening. We've got a good few minutes left yet, so please hang out. We will be raiding when I'm done. Okay, we start the mountain again. Ugh, okay. That's a good ugh. I am enjoying this game immensely. It's quite fun to talk over, but holy shit, one very small mistake and you are dead. Absolutely flattened. I would love to find out how many zones there are. Remember to hydrate, chat. This is your hydration warning. If I find out you've not been hydrating, heads are gonna roll. Okay, we're on it. We're on our previous route that we had. I don't want rope. I would take the trail mix. Okay. Concentration. Max the envelope and so on. Fog's already rising. Oh shit. Have we gone far to the right? I think I might have gone far too to the right again. Okay. Every once in a while I start drifting. I've had a reasonably good route up the first section the last couple of times. And then all of a sudden I find myself going really, really out of place. Yes, because we came up to this. There's a frickin'. I can't touch the purple plant. Purple plant is nasty. What I have to do, all of my additional energy and go round the purple. I can eat these. Okay, I'm back. Welcome in. We're climbing. We are skilled climbers. I'm the best climber on this damn mountain. I've gotten lost. Did we go up here last time? My PC just froze hard. It was the beard. My beard did it. I'm sorry. It does that sometimes. My beard is complex. And modern technology doesn't know how to deal with that complexity. So every once in a while it just goes kaput, you know? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing it. Where are we right now? We're going up there. Okay. Bridge. I see trees of green. I've used up all of my extra energy without really thinking about it. Shit. Apples. Any coconuts on the tree? No, there isn't. Because why would there be? And those don't give me energy. They just fill me up with food. What is round this corner? Every time we've come to this point, we've never gone this far this way. If there's like a step ladder or a lift, I'd be really upset. Oh. Urchins. We're fine. If I fell down there, you could see it's like a luge. You could go all the way down from the top. Can't decide if this is easier or harder the way that we're taking this time. This bridge is all around there too. The island goes so much further round than I ever see. A suitcase. Literally the worst thing it could have possibly been. I don't need flares. I don't need to be visible. Nobody's coming for me. I'm climbing a mountain without a rope. Whoa. My mistake. My mistake. It's fine. We're fine. It'll buff out. It'll buff out. Buff out. I'll buff it out now. Buff it out now. We're fine. See? We're fine. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody, nobody panic. Do not touch the urchin. Okay. I'm having a hard enough time getting to the top of the first section. There are at least two other I've seen an ice section and a volcano section. And like thumbnails and shit. There must... I've got to believe that there are checkpoints. I panic away anyway. I have to believe that there are checkpoints in this game, Alice. Otherwise the difficulty like curve on it is insane. We want to go up there, but I'm approaching it from the wrong direction. How's the work going, Alice? You done? The good news is, when you're falling, you don't use energy, so you can dive off things and just hope for the best. Almost taking a small break. Bravo! Almost quite. It's quite late. Stop doing work. It's so late at night. It's like midnight where you are. Why are you doing work right now? Need to rewatch. It's colder. Ice Queen Alice. Okay, back up to the next section for a third time tonight. We're coming up to the end of the stream in terms of time. I will go. Ooh, I still don't know what an anti-rope does. Like, I don't know what an anti-rope does, but I've got an anti-rope gun. Ooh. Like I tried to work earlier in the day and fell asleep because of the heat. I wish I could fall asleep in the middle of the day because of the heat, but turns out my job doesn't like me doing that. In case anybody's wondering, I did not throw Bing Bong off the mountain. You all saw it. I kept him this time. For now I can. Since I'm on a break, I'll go back to working at the family farm soon though, so resting as much as I can. Yes, rest is very important. Take care of yourselves. You are a complicated series of beeps and clicks, and you need to make sure those beeps and clicks are in order. Because when you don't look after yourselves, your girlfriend gets upset. Jackson, well, I hope she does. Like, I actively hope your girlfriend gets upset if you don't look after yourself. Otherwise, they're a big meanie. Okay. Oh, say, can you see? Are the gods? I don't know the words to that song. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm still carrying Bing Bong. I can't feel kind of silly about it. I know they do actually buy me food and nice drinks, matcha lattes, bubble teas, etc. when I feel down. Super sweet, no worries though. Well, that's what I mean is that's what partners are for. Partners do that. Partners take care of you. Okay, we've been here before. Fine. That's a lot higher than I thought it was. Shit. Okay, we're fine. If your partner does don't do the strict minimum, leave them. That was my TED talk. I will say, in response to what you just said, but the strict minimum is very different for different people. So your minimum might be very different to somebody else's minimum. So establish boundaries, ground rules, whatever, and take care of thyselves. I'm not actively up here attacking bees. You saw nothing. Just trying to commit suicide by bees. Do I feel good about this? Can we find out what an anti-rope does before I get too far away and don't think about it? What does an anti-rope do? If it's something really freaking useful, I'm gonna be pissed. I assumed it was a rope that went up. It is. It's a rope that climbs upwards as opposed to falling down. And then you just climb it. Interesting. Oh my god, why is my DPI on my mouse so low? I've changed the DP on my mouse by accident. It depends on how you're both feeling too. Sometimes you feel 100% alright, other times 30%. Plus it's going to be more difficult for you to do certain things. Same thing for me. I think it's about finding the right balance for everyone. Just all the communication is pretty sexy. Thank you, Curse, for the trophy redeem. have a really bad feeling that I'm really far out from where I'm meant to be. Ugh, okay. This is where I'm looking right now. It just seems like a lot of vertical rock face. There's some trees there. I think I fucked myself, and not in a good way. Not in the, ooh, that was pleasurable way. One day I will get past the jungle, but apparently it's not today. I'm gonna take a long, hard look at myself and decide whether or not I want to continue playing this solo. I'll hold it for a collab. When I thought we were doing well, there was one good run tonight, and I whiffed that tiny little jump. I whiffed a tiny little jump, and it... Okay, I need to fix the DPI of my mouse because I literally can't move it. It's like sliding across my screen about less than half a centimeter. Oh, okay, we're done. I'm having, it's just, don't get me wrong, chat, don't get me wrong. This might be Stockholm Syndrome. It's not Stockholm Syndrome. I'm having a really good time. Game's fabulous. I think I need to practice off stream. I need to practice off stream. And maybe bring a friend. Maybe bring a friend. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I have been RightBigChimken. You have been RightBigChimken's Twitch chat. Thank you. It's been great. Honestly, this is such a nice... It's a nice game to talk over, and after the weekend, in terms of my brain stuff, it was nice to have a game that I can just be sort of sat here muttering away to myself. And I hope some of your buttholes clenched as much as mine did when I was jumping over some of those cracks. Story. At the bit Evil Seedler, Evil Seedler, I've forgotten my outro. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. I'm really glad you exist, chat. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Peak is peak gameplay. I don't know whether or not it will be back tomorrow. These 2 days are just going all over the place. We're not going to play Baldur's Gate or Lies of P, probably. No, Lies of P might be a lie. I might play Lies of P. But we're going to get back into Baldur's Gate seriously from Friday. So tomorrow is a little bit of a question mark. I will be here for the usual amount of time. I just don't know what doing. I know that's not great, but actually it's really scratching my brain right now that I can do that and sort of say, okay, we're just doing something that feels right. So we'll just see how that goes. But chat, I'm glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, ask... I can speak. At the beginning of my streams, ask if there's anything important. No. Chat. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for, so at the end of my streams, I like to say something slightly different. With all of the shit that's going on in the world right now, take a look at yourself, think about everything that's going on, but not too hard. Don't ruin your mood. I want you to know that I'm so super proud of you for just existing with all of the shit that's going on in 2025, because 2025 is turning into another one of those roller coaster years where God knows what's going to happen next. So the fact that you're here, and the fact that you are still going, and the fact that you're getting up and you're eating and you're drinking and you're just living your life as best as you possibly can is massively important and should be celebrated. So I'm so proud of you. And in this month of Pride 2025, that's the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was my no button. I meant to press my yes button. This is a really good outro. This is a really good outro. This is a really good outro. In this year, Pride 2025, with everything that's going on in the LGBT community and all of the law changes and everything that's going on all over the planet, it's so important for me to tell you that I'm so proud of you for just continuing to exist, because I see you and I hope you know that this community is accessible and welcoming and comfortable for all types of human beings. That being said, a couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I would like you to do is focus on that existence, making it as best as you possibly can make it. If my content can make that existence a little bit extra special, that is the niche that I'm attempting. In 2024, we said fuck cancer. So in 2025, we're doing something slightly different. Chat, it's at this point in the stream, I invite everybody to type the word fuck into chat. It's sort of an assertion that we're putting out into the universe in 2025. If you'd like to take it a little bit of a step further, you can add a couple of words, because fuck can be a positive or a negative. You can say, fucking hell, I love Peak. Fucking hell, I love the gameplay of Peak. Fucking hell, I think Peak is great. Or you can say stuff like, fucking hell, I love cheese sandwiches. Fucking hell, I love my community. Fucking hell, I love my wife. It is crazy how good Twitch is helping me this year. So thank you so much for all of the support and consistent presence that I have been getting, especially with the weekend, as my brain has been. Having people here and having people to talk to and having people to reach out and tell me and ask if I'm okay has been, honestly, that was new. That was new. That was new. That was crazy to me. Fuck anxiety. Also, yes, the negatives. We've got fuck anxiety. We've got fuck headaches. We've got fuck work problem that I can't share, but holy shit, it's doing my head in and it's only 8 a.m. Ballad. Mood. Big mood. Big mood. Big, walk into the nearest office or manager's office or up to the nearest manager cursed, and you're going to say a few simple words. That's it. That's my simple trick for earning lots of money in the job place. I work from home and I am the manager. Well, tell that person that you're going to piss them. Say you're going to piss yourself. You can say fuck transphobia. You can say fuck TERFs, but don't do that because they're gross. You can say fuck the Trump administration. You can say fuck Elon Musk. You can say fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state and immigration. I will take a break, go to make coffee and toast, and it will all be well. Managers hate Chimken for this one simple trick. Piss. I'm gonna cut. That's gonna be my. I'm writing that down. That's gonna be my post-stream tweet. I like that. I'm gonna raid out. If you are subscribed wherever I send you, please drop a raid emote. If you are unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. Give me 5 seconds and hang out. Sanguine, you beautiful bastards. I see you over there, you big sexy piss dragon. Who am I gonna raid? I might, you know what, this game's popular enough that I might just pick somebody random off the list. Let's see if I can find a PNG tuber that's on the low end of views. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, big sexy piss dragon, tickle me. Good. I can be funny. Why is everybody always so surprised when I'm funny? I've been funny many times. Who we raiding though? Let me see if I can find somebody brand new. I have no idea who these people are. We're just gonna pick a PNG tuber off the list. And is that a sock puppet? That might be a sock puppet. We're gonna go make somebody's day, so please hang out for a couple of seconds. Fuck stress, coward. Compliment yourself before you go. I have put together a pretty reasonable, lovely, and supportive community, and it drives me crazy how special and lovely you are on a regular basis. Honestly, you are the wind beneath my wings. I will not stop saying this. I don't know how you came together in such a straightforward and passionate way in support of things you love, including me, because I know you must like me to a certain degree now that you've been here for a long enough time. And it is crazy that you keep coming back. Still, 2 years on, we're almost at 3 years. We're almost at 3 years, and it still blows my mind that people want to watch me on a regular basis. Chimken compliments himself. It's because you're an amazing and lovely person. Thank you. I'm trying to believe that. Honestly, I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really hard to get that into my brain. I know the line of how I ended up at your stream still. I am going to Pete Swanson, who is doing speedruns of Final Fantasy IX. That might immediately turn you off straight away. But honestly, this shit is like crack to me at the moment. They sit down, they play Final Fantasy IX for 8 hours, and they set a world record. It is incredible to watch. I don't care if you don't stick around. Honestly, it might not be your thing, but Pete is a lovely chap. I've raided him before, and it is there. It's like crack. It's honestly like crack, and he deserves as much support as you can physically give him, because he's currently on hour 6 of a Final Fantasy speedrun. Hour 6 of concentrating to the point that you can't go, oh, I've accidentally fucked up that thing, because it just ruins the algorithm of getting the game. It's really impressive. Let me get in my own chat so I can go with you. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. Please take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. As I said, I don't know what the game will be. It might be this. It might be Lies of P. It might be something completely random. But I hope you will join me and find out. See you tomorrow.